Hey, so this is Gary again from Helm of Sun Valley in San Mateo, California, helm-sport.com. And in this video I want to go over the brand new Salomon 2016-17 Salomon QST line of boots. This happens to be the Salomon QST Pro, which is a 130 flex, but the whole line of boots is very, very similar. The only difference is that the flexes go all the way down to 90, and the liner is going to change a little bit accordingly to the performance level of boot, but the overall design is exactly the same. Two things really come out about this boot that are quite different than other boots. One, it's 25% lighter weight than boots of the same level. And that doesn't sound like much, but when you pick it up, you can really feel a significant difference between this and other boots. So for people that are looking for something light, it does probably the lightest alpine boot on the market at this point. And then two is that, and most importantly, realistically, it fits really, really well. This happens to be a 100mm elastic boot. So what that means is that it's going to fit C to D width out of the box quite well. And this is custom shell too. So Salomon's had custom shell for quite a few years, and so what custom shell is the ability for the shell to mold and adapt to your foot. So we put the shell in an oven, heat it up to 200 degrees, put it back on your foot, and wherever your foot is wider or you have a bony prominence, the boot will move out and take the shape of your foot to a certain degree. Obviously it's not going to go super wide. So that's one thing. And then the liner is like many other liners, heat moldable liners. So we're going to heat the liner up, and the foams inside the liner, once they're heated up, we put it on your foot, the foams adapt and conform to your foot. So it further does a great job of tailoring and customizing to your foot. But what I really noticed about this boot, being an average width, CD width kind of foot, it has awesome heel hold down. Like most other Salomon boots, they've really got their heel dialed in to where, and I have a relatively narrow Achilles too, so it really grabs my heel, grabs my Achilles, and that is the most important place for a boot to grab and hold firmly. If it does, you don't feel the need to buckle the buckles really, really tight, and you can leave them a little looser, gain more comfort, gain more warmth and circulation because of that. So those being said, which are probably the most significant things, the other things about this boot, it's a regular DIN sole, alpine sole like most other ski boots, replaceable obviously. And here's the walking mode. You just flip that little lever right there, and the whole cuff moves back and forth. And you do have really good range of motion with this boot. This is kind of a new design in ski boots, in that it has this tongue similar to a Reckley Flex-On or a full tilt boot or a Dalbello KR boot, Krypton boot, but it's internal, it's not external with respect to the lower shell. That's a very unique design, and it doubles as it's integrated into the liner too, which is also very unique. You can see here also that where they've taken out plastic, making the boot very light. Overall, if you look at this boot, it's very compact, very close to the foot. There isn't a whole lot of excess material in this boot. Just the compactness is kind of amazing. So that is, your QST line of boots. Before we go, let's weigh the boot. So I got this postage scale here, and we're going to turn it on and weigh the Salomon QST, and it weighs 7.2 pounds. And now let's weigh a comparable performance boot. This isn't a walking boot per se, but brand X here, and we'll weigh it, and it's 9.6 pounds. So that's a 25% difference, pretty significant in boots. So that is your QST boots from Salomon. Really, I think a fantastic boot. I think it's going to do incredibly well. If you found this video helpful, which hopefully you did, give me the big thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, it's going to make our videos better. Please put them in down below, and I'll try to get back to you. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.